What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel as well as on Twitch, so make sure you come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by my music, which is available anywhere you stream music under the name Aftersound, and I do have a new song out recently called Don't Forget About Me, the Supernova version, so check it out. Let me know what you think, and I appreciate the support. All right, guys, we have a pretty major announcement, kind of in line with the 7-year anniversary of Splinterlands, but also with what everybody has been clamoring about for a long time, and that is the Yabapmatt promo card, which is something that I believe the DAO was involved with, or wanting to get like a Yabapmatt card in, or something to honor the co-founder, Matt. So here's the announcement that we got. And again, we are in the final couple of days of the Conclave Arcana pre-sale. Bitcoin is at 103,000 as of the recording of this video. Things are getting exciting, and I cannot wait for the summer. I will just say that. But here you go from Blaze saying, everyone, as we approach the 7 years of Splinterlands, we are marking the moment with something truly meaningful. To honor our co-founder, Matt, and the vision that started it all, we're introducing a very special promo card into Conclave Arcana, a symbol of our journey and how far we've come. And yes, this promo card will be in packs. So that is fascinating, because this is yet another new mechanic for packs, for the different types of cards, and for collectors that I think is going to be really interesting. So there's only going to be 1,500 regular foils. There's going to be 30 gold foils. So these are individual copies, and since it takes multiple to reach max level, that makes high level versions extremely scarce. In fact, let me do the math right now. So you have 1,500 divided by, was it 11? So it's 136 regular foil copies, and then 30 divided by, I think it's 4. So only like seven and a half max copies for 7.5 max copies for gold foil. These are individual copies. Okay, the following versions will be max level cards straight out of the pack. So there will be 5 black foils, 5 gold foil arcanes, and 1 of 1 black foil arcane. Now here's the thing. There's a little bit of lore here. So this card honors Archmage Yabapmatt, I think is how you say that, a master of the Wizards Council, betrayed by Portioneer when she opened the rifts under the guise of progress. Cast into exile, Yabapmatt, I don't know how to say it, descended into the deep in search of a way to stop the chaos she unleashed. Among warped ley lines and Daedak horrors, he found a hidden fortress beneath Mount Praetorius, where an ancient rift pulsed with the gaze of a dark god. There, alongside Agrodius Lightbringer, one of the few remaining loyal mages, they held the rift at bay for 5 years, spell by spell, rune by rune. I'm just going to call it Yabba. Yabba refused to let the Splinterlands fall. When the final seal was cast, Agrodius vanished, and the darkness held. Yabba rose from the deep, changed, not defeated. The war isn't over, and Portia has no idea what's coming. They also leave a little bit of a teaser here. This isn't the end. We've got more to share, including an extension to this tribute that the entire community will have a chance to be a part of. The chase is real. So let's actually take a look at the card now. And it looks like, I think that this is a new ability here, which I'm not quite sure if this has been announced. I didn't see it on the, I didn't see it in the post, but it looks like a dragon water card, so dual element dragon water card. And at max level, it's going to have camouflage, whatever this new ability is. It will also have shatter, stun, and then what's this other new one here? Let's see if I can look it up real quick. This is one of the new ones that's getting introduced with Conclave Arcana. So I'm not used to all of them. Relentless Strike. Okay, attacks deal true damage, +1 damage if the target has Void, Shield, or Force Field. Okay, so cool stuff. This is interesting. I was expecting, I don't know, maybe like a summoner card or something else when we were going to talk about the Yabba card. But hey, you know what? This is pretty cool. It's not, I don't know if it's like OP. I'm trying to think of like, I guess I don't know what this ability is, but maybe that's going to be something that's pretty OP. But all in all, I mean, this is really just honoring two things, right? What the DAO voted on to have a Yabba card and to kind of honor him, and then of course 7 years of Splinterlands, which I think is coming up later this month. So instead of doing a separate sale, right, this is just going to be something that they added to packs, which I don't know. To me, that's pretty cool, because if they can do stuff like this, that's going to be really fun for really just the future of Splinterlands, right? Now that they can do so much with it, where they can throw in these 1-of-1 cards or, 5-of-5 cards, stuff like that is going to make things really interesting because, and I'm just speculating here, I've not heard anything about this, but where this gets interesting is if they decide to do mini packs in the future, in the sense of not doing like they did promo cards and like the Hall of Legends for not Riftwatcher, but for Rebellion. But if for Conclave Arcana they decide to do like a mini pack here and there, or mini sets here and there, they could do something where it's just like a few number of packs and they can throw in these like little gems here and there and make it a lot of fun. And that could be something that comes out somewhere during the halfway mark. And it doesn't have to be like a crazy amount of cards, but they can do something really cool where it's like a ton of black foils or a ton of this or a ton of that, right? Maybe make the pack something that's premium where you don't need the cards, but it will be full of a lot of like different gold foils, gold foil arcanes, black foils, black foil arcanes, or stuff like this. So I don't know. To me, that's exciting. Just more so the mechanics of it. But congrats to Matt. Congrats to the team. I think they're making the chase very real for Conclave Arcana. And here is yet another card that I think people will want to have. So it's not just the black foils, it's not just the arcanes, but now you can get a card dedicated to the co-founder of the game, which I think is really cool. So that is all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Otherwise, I will catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.